I just need elemental pentaxid, 100 of them. Which we should be able to do pretty easily. If that's all I need, that's easy.
Yeah.
I can go outside and pick it. When you make elemental pentaxid, how much does it make when you craft it?
It does a good amount.
Yeah, it does 5 for 1 raw. That's pretty good. So we only need.
Yeah, no,
we only need 25, or.
Yeah.
25. Easy peasy. I mean, there's some around here anyway.
Well, how much do you need altogether for it?
100 elemental pentaxid. So to make it, I only need 25 raw ones.
20. Just 20.
20? Okay.
Because it's 5 per.
Okay. Plus the stuff grows back too, so.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and build that before setting down a furnace and deconstructor.
Okay. Oh, you want decon too? Can you make the decon?
Yeah, I've got them unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah, we're only at 140,000 out of 200,000 CPU usage, so we should be able to use all of the stuff because the furnace and decon, it's 10,000 for the furnace and 20,000 for the decon, and then the teleporter itself is 35,000, so we'd be getting close.
What do you want a decon? We have any random stuff to
Actually, no, just the teleporter will put us close enough. We'll have to do a separate structure for the furnace and decon.
Put the decon in the bunker, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I was thinking like literally a completely new structure. I'll probably end up working on an ARV structure that incorporates a furnace and deconstructor together in one unit, in one thing.
Okay.
I might even throw an advanced constructor on it just so that, you know, it's something you can use independently of the command center.
Why am I not finding pentaxid? I'm going all over the place. Oh, there it is. I found a couple over here.
Because the command center is like, in fact, I might end up making it like a an alternative to the command center, where it's, you know, only a base structure. You can't make it into a CV because furnace and deconstructors don't work that way.
Yeah.
But it's like an alternative for the ground one for a higher tier base, because the command center is literally like level 1. You know, it's the low tier core of a base, whereas a one with the furnace and deconstructor, I don't know what I would call it. Maybe a production facility.
Production deconstruction?
Well, a production facility with a deconstructor, the furnace, and a advanced constructor on it. Maybe 2 advanced constructors, along with some cargo containers with the extensions, and have it so that it's basically a production facility. You throw all your resources in it. You can throw your raw ingots into the furnace thing. You can throw your deconstruction things into the recyclable box and have it start deconstructing things. And it will literally just be solely for production of stuff. You know, it won't have all the additional things, teleporter slots and SOV bays and stuff like that.
I think I want to go to the moon and get some pentaxid.
You're going to fly to the moon?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me just come with you, and we can
All right.
we can just IPEX it there.
Okay.
That way it'll be a little bit faster for us to get the stuff.
No, we don't need that much of it anyway, so.
Right. We could pick it up off the ground, or if we
Yep.
find a pentaxid.
I have 5 already, so we
deposit,
only need 15.
Okay. Command center fuel. I'm going to go ahead and double check our fuel and everything. Make sure we're fueled and oxygenated. Oxygen is fine.
Okay, I dumped my pentaxid into the command center.
Oh, before we go, command center, constructor out. Apparently it's not done building. Yeah, it's not done building the CPU extenders yet. It's almost done. It's just working on the bridges.
It takes forever.
Yeah, I know, right?
They might reduce that. I hope, because it's kind of slow.
Well, I hope they don't, because I like the fact that you have to wait for it. You know, whether it's, you know, you're building it, or, you know, you have to go buy it from somewhere and get the credits and everything to make it quicker. You know, it's a compromise to the only being able to buy them thing. Oh, you know, only being able to buy or find them. You can build them. It just takes a while, but you can do it.
But it also takes time just to find the resources to build them in the first place. So
Right. You know, it's I can do this, but it takes a while, or I can try to get the credits to buy them.
the only way around that is if you're playing single player, you can just sleep through it.
Unfortunately, now you can't really trade for credits. So, like I said before, though, I'm hoping they eventually make it so that, like, specific factions or specific areas buy things for higher and sell things for lower, so you can legitimately go to one place, buy them, go to the other place, sell them, and that way you can trade. It, might not be as good per individual item as the mobility boosts used to be, but it'd be like buying trade goods at one place for low, selling at other places for high, then buying other trade goods from there for low and selling them at another place for high. So you can actually set up trade routes and legitimately just play the game as a freight runner.
Reminds me of Trade Wars. That's an old school game. It's like before.
I mean,
the internet.
that's a lot like what Freelancer did. Is there were two ways to make credits, two good ways to make credits. One, doing missions for specific factions, and they will pay you for completing the missions. The other way is to trade. You buy things at certain places high, sell them, or buy a low, sell them high at other places, and then buy things for low at those places and sell them for high at other places. So
okay, so I guess any critter will do because we're just gonna get the surface ones. We're not gonna go for any deposits.
I don't see why not. There's a deposit literally right here.
Oh, I got my I got my EVGA anyway. Okay. No drones or anything?
No, you don't need an EVA on the moon anyway because its temperature isn't that bad. You just need a temperature mod.
I don't have that. Plus, we'll be in this ship anyway.
Right.
Boop my butt. Boop. They changed the ping sound for the thing.
Oh, I know.
Again, I don't see it. Where is it?
It is off our port bow, I guess.
Now I see it. Well, if you're gonna get that, because two of us drilling for the same thing isn't gonna work because it's only one pop rock. I'm gonna grab these ones out here.
I don't see the rock in here. I don't see the little.
Do you have your scanner? Your ore scanner?
Yeah, I got the ore scanner.
Oh.
This is the second time I found a pentaxid deposit that I couldn't find. Oh, there it is.
You see it? Yeah. Because it's so deep.
It's
that you don't really
way
notice
over
it.
here. Yeah. There we go. 10 pentaxid. And the deposit's gone.
Okay,
So,
that's 15, and I just picked up 2. There's a third one over here. You got
there's
it.
one right here next to me that I grabbed. Oh, I left my bike back on the other station. Crap.
Yeah, it's one of them on the SOV, I think. Wanted to bust a rock?
I'm going to turn these rocks into a bike.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing I love. You can grab just stone and turn them into
What did I hit? Oh, that was weird. I hit a ghost rock. Now it's not there anymore. Okay, I got 3 now.
Careful when you go that direction because that's the direction that Xerox territory is.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stay inside the crater here. I see 3 more attacks I'm gonna grab anyway. So we should be done after that. It's too hot.
Yeah, the temperature is 56 degrees Celsius, which is
yeah.
really hot.
Yes, that's like 140 or something. It's okay, I'm done out here. I'm gonna head back into the Apex.
Yeah, me too. That's why I like wearing a temperature mod on the moon, because sometimes the moon is hotter than you would think.
On the sunny side, when it's daytime, yeah.
Right, and at night it gets a lot colder.
Okay, I have 6 on me. You must have like, what, 14, 15?
11.
Yeah, there's 5 back at the base. My heart, it's beating. Yeah, I'm better though. Oh, that was a weird transition.
Yeah, it's funny. I was going straight towards the planet, and now I'm not.
Well, it had this weird after orange glow on everything. It was like super saturated colors. Well, we're on the other side of the planet all of a sudden. Or the moon, I mean.
I know, right? I've had that problem before with moons because they're so small that it doesn't position the planets and such in like the planet in the right place in space. It used to, but
Yeah,
for some reason it doesn't.
It's probably just a bug because it did work the first time they put this in when they changed space. I do like the new playfields they put in here, which is apparently it's no longer. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know if this playfield is actually stars that we see on the big map.
No, the one that we have here is not the actual stars, I don't believe. Because
No, because this is an old save, yeah.
Yeah, because it was an old save beforehand. But you'll notice that the one that was in when we were over around Kai is.
Right. Mm-hmm.
At least I think it was.
I think it was too. Maybe. Well, no, because that change was in phase 3. We're in phase 4 or 5. No, we're in 5. They did that on the last phase update, and then there was like a kind of a semi-major update during phase 4, and now we're in phase 5.
Yeah.
Which it should be almost over.
Usually phase 5 is the last phase. Usually.
Yes.
Sometimes it goes to 6.
I don't really remember Alien doing phases like this. It was just like they would have an experimental and they would run it for like a month and then boom, it's out.
They had phases. They didn't call them phases. They called them update 12.5 of the experimental.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And since this game should be updating like really soon on the regular branch, and I'm still waiting for 7 Days to Die to update this week, but that'll also probably be on experimental first.
What major changes are in 7 Days to Die in the next update?
Mainly graphical and new models
Okay.
for zombies and stuff. As far as I know, it sounds like the POIs are pretty much the same, but since we both have RTX cards, it might look better.
Yeah, well, because I'm also thinking like character creation and the character stuff. The last update
Maybe,
majorly
yeah.
changed it. So, I'm wondering if there was any major changes with the character, tech trees and stuff like that, or if they're
Maybe.
all basically the same as they were.
I want to say it's more cosmetic, but I think they've added more zombie types.
That's good.
From the screenshots, I don't think they necessarily replaced the zombies. I think they've added more and made the existing ones looking better. But I'm not sure because that's just simply screenshots that I'm seeing.
Yeah, because a lot of the zombies didn't really look that scary. They looked hilarious. But then again, the game is sort of it is sort of a comedic twist on the zombie apocalypse with like all the hilarious like mission things and such. So
Okay.
all right, the CPU extenders are done. So I'm going to go ahead and update this. So
Okay, we got 11 pentaxid. Platinum bar. Platinum ingots. Aluminum powder. Ooh, can we make what's that stuff called? You mix aluminum powder with rust and it makes thermite. Okay, drop your pentaxid.
hold on.
It's also the constructor's done too. This is oxygen. This goes in oxygen. Ammo.
Okay. I've got the IPEX upgraded to the next tier. So we've got a lot of mods that we can do to it now. We don't have to worry about CPU in it for a while.
Okay.
So there's a few changes I'm going to end up doing, upgrading like the hull, maybe if it's not already hardened steel. I think it's already hardened steel. But, upgrades to it that should help us out. There we go. I got it in there.
Building. I took the sign off.
We are going to need a sensor.
Isn't there already a pressure plate right here? Oh, I guess not.
No. At the time I built this, I didn't think about making it a pressure plate. I just had it as a concrete thing. So it's just a concrete block right now.
So you pop the block.
Because I forgot that you could use pressure plates to activate teleporters. I was thinking it was I was just going to throw a sensor above it. But now I'm thinking, yeah, pressure plate would be the way to go. So I've got it making a what do you call it after the thing?
Pressure plate after the teleporter.
I've got a sensor switch being built.
Oh, you can use the small constructors there.
Oh, I guess we could, yeah. And I can go ahead and get that switch set up. The small constructors don't make base switches.
What? They only make SV and CVs?
Yeah.
It is a base constructor. It should be able to make base stuff.
I know, right? That's something I've been complaining about for a while.
I still want it to make 30 millimeter, though. That's what I still want it to have. Oh, they changed the Epic Sniper to take 15 millimeter now. It's not.
Yeah,
rail.
I know. I saw instead of railgun, which I like because it's a lot cheaper now.
And lighter, I think, too, isn't it?
And you don't have to unlock a railgun. You just have to have one of the other things unlocked.
Because the railgun is like way at the end of the tier, isn't it?
Yeah. The railgun small vessel
is level 15.
15, whereas now you can just unlock it with the basic Gatling gun at level 3. So
yeah, that's good.
So if you look at the cost of making them, it's a lot cheaper to make 15 millimeter than rail.
Mm-hmm. But is it still as powerful? But I don't think it makes the same sound when you fire it, though, does it?
Yeah, the Epic Sniper is exactly the same as it used to be. So, like
That's
as
good.
it was railgun bullets. So they just changed the ammo it uses to make it easier for you to obtain.
Yeah. Plus, you can loot it. You can find it like on down drones and stuff. Speaking of drones, what is the next attack? Less than 2 days.
Yeah. Okay, after we get this teleporter online, our next major goal should be to try to build the CV that we're working on.
Okay. The big one? The Command Center Tier 2?
The Tier 2 command base.
Yes.
Which is also level 15, so you'll have to...
Oh yeah, I'm still working on that. I think it's still in my blueprints.
Yeah, we should be have stuff already in it, I believe.
ARVN T2 command base. Oh yeah, I got tons of stuff. Yeah, that's the reason why we went out, because we needed so much titanium.
Right.
I still need like another 12,000.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and get more titanium, because right now we've only got 1,871 titanium.
Would it be more efficient to build that titanium into like the combat steel or the hardened steel and then throw that into the factory?
What would be more efficient and time saving is to just go find bases to pull the titanium off of.
Okay.
You know, pull full blocks off of. Yeah.
Nice.
Because when you're on there, all right, go into the control panel. Look at the power usage.
Right now, consumption 0.3. Okay, stand on it. 12.3. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at the percentage.
And we're gonna blow up everything.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a larger
Generator?
The tier 1 large generator. And I'm going to key it also to the teleporter.
There we go. Yeah.
So that when you're on the teleporter, probably out back somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe in this room over here.
Maybe I could. Yeah, I could put it in here.
Stick it on the ceiling or something.
I'll just stick it right here in the corner.
Okay. You only need 3 blocks anyway. Huh?
Yeah. But now when we teleport back and forth, we can actually go and do it, you know.
Yeah, we don't have to drive over to the little station.
So what we're going to want to do is find a base, probably an enemy base, that's made out of hardened or combat steel. And
no, were we also trying to get the tiers up on one of our fighters so we can get shields? Can I even make shields yet?
Yes, that is another thing that we were planning on doing.
Oh yeah, shields. I keep forgetting that you can do shields before you can do warp, but shields requires a higher tier than the warp does. Seems to be backwards.
All right, now, if you look at our percentages in the control panel, what percentage are we at now?
Consumption is 0.3.
Well, look at the percentage, bottom left.
This is 0% for battery.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, bottom left. Yeah, 4%.
Yeah. All right, and then now?
36.
But it's not 180 like it was.
Yeah.
So we don't risk...
Actually, the consumption seemed to went down a little bit. I think. I don't know.
Well, no, it's just the percentage, you know. But now we won't, you know, use nearly as much, you know. Now, here's what I want to test.
Do we need a bigger
Here's what I want to test. Okay. Stand here and tell me if the teleporter turns off when I teleport. It should.
Okay.
It's supposed...
Yep.
Awesome.
Now, but maybe it won't if you're playing single player and you leave.
Well, here's the thing.
And then the playfield unloads and it stays on.
Here's the thing. It only does that with a sensor because the sensors are bugged like that. The pressure plates will cut off. That's why I'm going to start using pressure plates for teleporters from now on.
Oh, cool. Can you make pressure plates for CVs? I mean, SVs and for all other vessels?
No, you cannot make pressure plates for SVs, but CVs, yes, of course.
Okay, so you can put these in a CV. Okay, cool. That's pretty handy because that way you can make this teleporter on a CV. Actually,
while I'm out here,
are teleporters separate? This one is, yeah. I can't make another one. This one's separate. This is a base only. I know there's one for a CV.
Yeah, there's a CV teleporter as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. So if you enjoyed this video, please click all the YouTuber things that YouTubers click on for YouTube videos that they like. And if you'd like to support me, you can send your donations to my PayPal money pool. The link is in the description. Or if you want to send something my way, you can check out my wish list for Steam and Amazon. So thanks for watching. Be careful out there, and I'll see you later.